So there are some massive updates for Dogecoin holders that should not be ignored. So watch it till the end to discover everything you need to know about it. So there is a massive update for Dogecoin and other cryptos as tech giant Apple is heading into the metaverse. Apple CEO Tim Cook recently announced during the company's Q1 2022 earnings call that he sees considerable potential in the metaverse space. And when asked during the call about Apple's opportunities within the metaverse, Cook stated that they see a lot of potential in this space and are investing accordingly. And he revealed that Apple has always been exploring new and emerging technologies, and mentioned it at length about how these new technologies are very interesting for Apple right now. Moreover, Tim Cook pointed out that Apple already has a bevy of 14,000 apps on its App Store that have been designed using the AR developer platform ARKit. And apps designed using ARKit could help Apple users gain access to the metaverse. And we are now seeing that soon after Tim Cook made this announcement, Apple's stock price jumped. So this means that even investors are appreciating Apple's entry into the metaverse space. And this is huge news for cryptos like Dogecoin and the overall community. In fact, we are now seeing that more and more big firms are planning to venture into the metaverse, NFTs, and eventually cryptos. For example, as per another massive update, Meta has filed a registration in Brazil to design, develop and provision hardware and software for various crypto-related services. Accelerating its efforts into metaverse and cryptos, Meta is planning to offer crypto products and services related to trading, wallets, and exchanges platforms. And these services will include design, development, and implementation of software for third-party verification services for crypto transactions, including but not limited to transactions involving Bitcoin. And we know that Meta has been trying to enter the crypto and metaverse for some time now. And this is exactly why the firm changed its name from Facebook to Meta. And this is not it. We also know that another tech giant, Microsoft, is entering the metaverse and crypto space. We saw recently that Microsoft acquired gaming giant Activision Blizzard for $69 billion as part of a move to ramp up its gaming and metaverse plans. And Microsoft has outlined that the acquisition will support the growth of its services across mobile PC, console, and cloud gaming. And the most important thing is that Microsoft believes that it will provide building blocks to it for the metaverse. Similarly, I talked about in my recent videos that Walmart is also getting ready to enter the metaverse and NFT space. And Walmart is planning to create and sell virtual goods, including the likes of electronics, toys, appliances, apparel, and home decor. So the point is that it appears that metaverse and NFT are the future. From Apple and Meta to Microsoft and Walmart, we are now seeing that many big firms are going to embrace metaverse and NFT. And since they are directly related with cryptos, it is obvious that the crypto sector will see massive traction in the future. So this latest move by Apple along with other big names is very, very positive for the crypto space. And I'm so excited for it because I think that their entry into the metaverse and NFT is going to be beneficial for some major cryptos, especially Dogecoin. And I think that Dogecoin will benefit more than all other cryptos after these firms enter the metaverse and NFT space. I think that Dogecoin is the most suited cryptos for all these companies, and once they join metaverse, it is highly likely that they will adopt Dogecoin for payments owing to its transaction fee. This is because we know that Dogecoin has the lowest transaction fee compared to other cryptos in the market. So this makes it a lot more convenient and smoother for users to make payments by using Dogecoin. And this is why I think that if companies like Apple enter the metaverse, they will need to support crypto payments. Moreover, due to Dogecoin's low transaction fee, a majority of users will prefer to use Doge payments. So this will also compel these firms to adopt Dogecoin. And we know that this is one of those qualities of Dogecoin that is even praised and highlighted by Elon Musk. We know that Elon Musk has been a staunch supporter of Dogecoin, and he has highlighted several times that Dogecoin is the best currency for making payments. And he has previously stated that Dogecoin has a higher transaction volume and much lower transaction fees than Bitcoin. And this is why Elon Musk believes that Dogecoin is fundamentally better than anything he has ever seen. And it is the main reason why Tesla is now accepting Dogecoin payments for its merchandise. So this is why I think that all these firms are going to adopt Dogecoin in the future. And the same goes with NFT because we know that Doge has the lowest gas fee used for minting NFT. And Dogecoin developers are already working to use the Dogecoin network to mint NFT. So as we know that Dogecoin has also entered this space, it is highly likely that firms like Microsoft are going to utilize Doge for their NFT initiatives. This is because we already know that the expense of minting NFT on leading blockchains such as Ethereum is pretty high, as they have very high gas fees. And as we know, the cost of minting the NFT on Dogecoin was only $0.0018, which is significantly lower compared to Ethereum. And this means that Dogecoin is now going to revolutionize the NFT space. And we are now going to see NFT without expensive gas fees and lower energy consumption thanks to Dogecoin. And this is exactly why we are going to see all these firms turning towards Dogecoin. So the point is that all these updates are more important and bullish for Dogecoin. And this is why I think that the future is looking pretty bright for Dogecoin and its holders. And with that being said, let's come to Dogecoin's price for a minute. So we are still seeing that Dogecoin is continuing to move sideways. And it appears that there are no signs of an upward move as of now. This is because Dogecoin's technical indicators are still on the bearish side. And it means that Doge will continue to move sideways for some time now. Now, I know that you are wondering that there are a lot of positive updates, but it is still moving sideways. The point is that there is no doubt that all these developments are very bullish for Doge. But it doesn't mean that Doge is going to surge right away. Doge will move up, but it will take some time to do so. So I think that we have to show some patience here. And another long-term bullish thing for Doge is that its price correlation with Bitcoin is pretty high. And this is why I think that if Bitcoin manages to move up from here, then Doge is going to follow suit. And although Bitcoin is also moving sideways, it is looking good right now. This is because there are some very bullish indicators and data for it. And it appears that Bitcoin is now getting ready to move up sooner or later. So we can see here that major whales have now started accumulating Bitcoin. And on-chain analyst Will Clement has identified a new trend emerging for Bitcoin investors that could signal a change in Bitcoin's market structure. Clement has highlighted that Bitcoin whales with more than 1,000 Bitcoin have finally started adding to their balance after months of selling. He said that whales have been distributed since September, but it seems that they are finally adding to their holdings. In addition, Clement believes that the bigger players in the market are dominating Bitcoin's transaction volume and have only been gaining a bigger presence since 2020. And he believes that deep-pocketed crypto investors on Coinbase are partially responsible for propping up the price of Bitcoin. And they had a hand in maintaining the 30K level as strong macro support for Bitcoin. He also highlighted that Bitcoin is now facing 40K as a heavy resistance level. However, this recent emergence of whales accumulation is highly likely going to assist Bitcoin clearing this resistance level in the coming weeks. And besides these big whales now investing in Doge, some other whales have been accumulating Bitcoin since last week. So Bitcoin whale addresses with 100 plus Bitcoins have continued to accumulate Bitcoin in the 35K to 38K range amid this recent volatility. And during the recent price crash last week, one of the addresses accumulated millions in Bitcoin. And this whale seemed to be buying up all of the coins being thrown on the market by panicking sellers. So the point is that Bitcoin's recent price dips have allowed crypto whales to purchase more and more Bitcoin. And this means that all these whales are very bullish on Bitcoin over the long term. And another very bullish indicator for Bitcoin is that the daily RSI of Bitcoin is now attempting to break the multi-month downtrend. And we can see on this chart that the RSI of Bitcoin is very near to break down the multi-month downtrend. And it appears that it is going to do it in the coming week. So if this happens, it will be a very positive move for Bitcoin. And I think we are going to see Bitcoin move to the upside sooner or later. And while crypto analysts are looking very bullish on Bitcoin, Finder's panel of 33 fintech specialists have also given a bullish prediction for Bitcoin. So they have forecasted that the price of Bitcoin will peak at about 94K before ending the year above 76K. And the panel of specialists also predicted the price of Bitcoin for 2025 and 2030. They have predicted that by the end of 2025, the price of Bitcoin will reach 192K, and as for the end of 2030, the panel expects the price of Bitcoin to reach 400K. So we have just seen that Bitcoin is going to move up to new highs anytime this year. And as I said before, thanks to their high price correlation, Bitcoin will also assist Dogecoin to move up along with it. So things are now looking pretty good for Dogecoin.